In this video, we will see an example of how to construct an insole with several modifiers. We start with selecting the machine and the material. And the profile, in this case, I would like the closed bottom. By selecting the insole button, we can select the model of the insole. In this particular example, the insole is constructed with a coordinate system which is different than the coordinate system of REALvision Embrace, and hence it opens it perpendicular instead of horizontal. This, of course, we can solve easily. By default, it gets automatically scaled down to match the workspace of the printer. And we got a message about it. By clicking on rotate, we can orient the insole such that it's going to lay on the printing surface. I can do that by clicking with the left button of the mouse on the particular surface which I would like to point down. If you noticed, when we opened the insole, we saw that there was a message which stated that the insole is scaled down. So by going in scale, now I can actually scale it up to its original size. And now we're ready to start adding the modifiers. By clicking on the plus button for the modifiers, I'm going to add the densities. Adding modifier 1, modifier 3, four, and 2. One thing that you might have noticed is that the modifiers open the same perpendicular way as the insole. So for each modifier, I would like to make the same orientation manipulation. Clicking on the position button allows me to move it away. Before you orient, you have to have the model selected. For the insole, I have a list of requirements which I can see on the following paper. I should have a region in the back which is soft, a region around the arc which is soft to medium, one region which is medium, and one region which is hard. Now let's start and construct that. Going in position, we select the density for the front. This is the arc, this is the back. I will click on view and top so that it can allow me to see better the proper orientation. And I'm going to go with the hardnesses to modify them according to specifications. One of the things which I noticed was that this region was supposed to be medium, and since the default of our insole is medium as well, I can safely remove it. Now I can align them accordingly. One thing that you might notice is the two modifiers here, they have an overlap. Which modifier is going to take priority in the overlapped region depends on the priority which is in the list here. For example, in this case, density 1, which is that section, is going to be with higher priority than density 2, which is with the lowest. That means that this region here is going to be soft rather than medium soft. This way we have prepared our workspace. One option that we can do is we can save that workspace, standard insole, save it on the desktop, so that if we would like to use it again, we can open it by using open workspace. Now I'm ready to prepare for the insole, but before that I would like to make one final view around. Now one of the things I see is that one of the modifiers is actually a bit higher on the workspace. So going in model, I can click on Z axis and I can align it, and now we're ready to print. Click on prepare and we wait for the slicing to complete. Once the slicing is complete, we have an overview of the printing. So this particular insole is size 45 and it's going to take about 3 hours and 9 minutes to be printed. It's going to weigh 103 grams and the filament used is going to be 36.7 meters. We can observe every layer of the print file to confirm that we have constructed it properly and have prepared the print file properly. Now here you can see the clear separation between the regions. Here we have the soft region, here we have the slightly harder region, the medium region, and the hard one. By clicking on Show Layers, we can also have a three-dimensional view of the actual print file. What we observe here is exactly how the insole is going to look like when it's printed. Once we have observed that everything is according to our expectations, we can click on Export and save the print file, which is G-code, on a USB stick and go and print it with the printer, or by clicking on the Wi-Fi menu, we can print it through the Wi-Fi. Thank you for watching.